KFWB News Time, 8:22.
We're counting down to the countdown. New Year's Eve is tomorrow night when we say goodbye to 2011 and toast to the new year.
Joining us live to discuss the toasting part is Sommelier and owner of 3Twenty Wine Lounge, Edgar Poureshagh. It's traditional to toast with something bubbly, which used to mean champagne, but that's not necessarily true anymore, is it, Edgar?
No, it's not necessarily true anymore. Good morning, everybody. But I would say that, we look for reasons to appreciate moments, and there's no better wine than there is a sparkling wine. So bubbly is definitely par for the course on this wonderful evening.
All right, I don't know the difference between sparkling wine and champagne. Can you explain that to me?
Well, yeah, it's relatively simple in that champagne has to be produced in the region of Champagne. All other wine, in essence, we in the industry therefore call sparkling wine. So when Italy makes sparkling wine, we don't call it champagne, we call it prosecco. And Spain the same, we call it cava, we don't call it champagne.
Now, here in California, we have a lot of sparkling wine choices. What are some of the better ones, and what are the more reasonably priced ones?
Well, you can never really go wrong with Spain. There's wines like Juvier Camps that have been making sparkling wine for hundreds of years, and you can buy them retail well under $20, and they're absolutely delicious.
All right. Is it required that one sparkling product to the other, that I put my pinky in the air when I drink it?
Absolutely not. But what I will tell you is that you get what you pay for. So definitely buy something that you would like to be drinking. If you buy an affordable bottle of bubbly wine with a pretty little animal on the cover, you guys might want to consider doing an interview on good headache cures for the day after.
Yeah, that's what I was going to wonder. Is there really a correlation between fine sparkling wines and having a headache after a couple of glasses?
Well, good quality alcohol, especially wine, has less suspect ingredients in it, So, for instance, Australia just passed a law that in their affordable wines, they're actually putting a product in as a preservative that some companies use as diuretics. And you don't get that in fine wine. In fine wine, you get grape juice that's been fermented. So, yes, the higher quality wines have less in them that will cause havoc on your system later on.
Speaking of higher-priced wines, I just won the lottery. I'm ready to celebrate New Year's Eve big time. What do I buy, and how much is it going to cost me?
Well, probably half of your listenership right now is saying Roederer Cristal, and then that's just fine, to be honest with you. But I would say that look for smaller producers, and their highest-end champagne is called Tête de Cuvée. Here at 320, we do have two different Tête de Cuvées from smaller producers, one of which is called Coutier. And instead of making over 1 million bottles of champagne per year, like some of the larger champagne producers, they make a tenth of that production. They make 15% of that production. So you get much more love put into the same bottle of wine. So trust your local experts, trust your local sommeliers, and they'll lead you in the right direction.
All right. And
thank you. That's our local expert.
Yeah, sommelier. Edgar Poureshagh, thank you very much. 320 Wine Lounge, and you have a very happy and prosperous new year.